Hello and welcome to the last era of the Middle Ages. Yes, the 15th century, where the medieval times ended, and the age of empires and of the Renaissance would soon begin. But we still have about 40 years left to go, where we will guide our once started dynasty long ago to its inevitable conclusion with Galleria. Meanwhile, at the moment we are being ravaged by smallpox, so that is not good. Let's see, does she have an heir? She does, in her... Oh, he looks pretty badass. King Fulbert. Yeah, he looks pretty... He's not great, but he's decent. He's a genius with robust, so... Let's see his stats. Oh yeah, he's actually pretty good, so we will see if... But still, no, we'll fight through with our current Pope Bava, Slangerman's daughter. Yes. Do no more. It's too late for caution. Oh, we've become disfigured. Well, that is perfectly in line with the founders of our religion, so that is perfectly fine. Jethro's assistant assures me the potion had put me to sleep. How wrong she was. I could neither speak nor move, yet I was still aware of everything they did to me. I tried to scream and thrash, but I was a prisoner within my own body. The procedure seemed to last forever. The treatment was almost as unpleasant as the symptoms, yet it seems to have been effective. While I'm not fully cured, I feel much better. Yeah, but I am horribly disfigured. Oh well. At least we are probably not gonna die of this, so that is good. And as said, it is in line with, Slangervrouw, who was also disfigured wearing a mask, so... And meanwhile, we keep getting these insane pop-ups for lots of stuff. Oh, we're also in a war against some duke here in Turkey. Mesopotamia specifically. I really don't care. Let the player be known to all. But we're just gonna smash him with our insane amount of money. And for some reason we can't do this marriage for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why that's happening, but I guess we'll just throw that away. Where's our... Ah, here comes our army. Been long on the way. But yes, we are now well. Glory to Jesus, I am well. Thanks to a horrible disfigurement. Guess I just cut off all the tissue that had smallpox in it or something. I have no idea if that actually works. I actually very much doubt that works. But I guess by Jesus, she is healed. Yeah, look, this is insanity. Meanwhile, we're just besieging the fuck out of this place. A twists and turns of fate have not been near to my advantage. God knows that I cursed today, Count Ketjan. Today, however, curse has been lifted. The fate smiled upon you, because he is dead of smallpox and I am not. Haha! Oh well, the things you can cheer about in the Middle Ages. I hope my troops are enjoying their vacation. And more people dead. Excellent. And we're no longer wounded. And the war is over. Enforce our demands. And then let's ban this army and actually see the state of things about here. There's like a big rebellion over here in... East Francia, but that's not really our concern so much. So I wonder where that whole thing came from. I am not sure where that war came from. But I will. Meanwhile, let's have a look at the rest of the world. So Alba, which was the mighty empire of Britannia, has just become this one province here in Ireland. Or Scandinavia, and we have apparently for some reason Upper Lorraine has some area here. I'm kind of not wanting you to have land here there, my fellow.
Can I maybe ask you to, you know, stop having that land? Yeah, it's tyrannical, but please accept it. I don't want weird little pips in that area. And then we can just, yeah, grant it to some dickwad and then say congratulations. Go have fun in Sterling. Let's give that to some dickwad. You know what? I'm going to grant you a title there, dear sir. You are actually going to get the title of all of this, yes. Congratulations. I think, yes, you're Duke, and have fun being a... Yeah, have fun on your own. Bye! Sure, condemn her for transgressions. Because we're the Pope, we are purely sinless. I really would to see Alba return, but well. I'm okay with a decently sized England there and Francia holding. I prefer Francia not to hold the rest of these things, but what can you do, eh? And I also prefer Scandinavia to stay in their lanes, but you know, this is all historically accurate, as it were. Iceland is just chilling up there. Because they're Iceland! Get it? Chilling? Ha! Anyway, I think it's time for a speedy continuation, as there's not much to see what will happen. Let the traitor be known to all! Alright, so now we are a few years ahead again. Peace has kind of, unity has kind of returned to the realm of Galaria in the year 1408. But I've been looking around and this little thing, this bothers me. Scandinavia and East Sax, it bothers me. It just, I'm okay with them, Scandinavia just going into Scotland. Prefer them not having Northern Ireland, but well, what can you do, eh? I think a lot of people would prefer, like, mainland Britain not being on Northern Ireland, but that's here or there. But no, them being down here in East Sax, no, I don't approve of that. If it was somewhere like in Yorick or something, right up here. Actually, let's actually look. Maybe I'm stupid and it actually is like Jorvik. I don't think it is. Where would Jorvik? I mean, here's Norfolk. Because that would be Yorkshire. Where would Yorkshire be? Oh, here's the Kingdom of Five. That's an awesome place. Maybe you should go there sometimes. Meet Angus McFive. Yeah, I don't know where Yorkshire is, but I don't think it's here. So, I think we should go and stomp them out and retake this again to make this our nice British Galarian colony. And then Francia and England can figure out what they're going to do with this whole bit. Hopefully England gets it back. I feel like they should, but I'm not... maybe one day I'll help them with that. Also, I figured out we had like a little piece of land here. I gave them independence and kicked them out of the empire, to fend for themselves, because I don't want weird little specks down there. Same with, like, we had weird little specks up here, but they have already been absorbed by Scandinavia, so that is fine. Now then, I think, yes. Can we actually declare a war for this? Seize all de jure lands. Yeah, that's actually even de jure supposed to be mine, so... In fact, apparently this is also de jure supposed to be mine. How does this actually work? Let's actually have a look. I mean, that's part of the Southern Baltic Empire. That has nothing to do with us. I guess it just says that is something under control. Oh well. And then we'll probably be at war with both of these fellows if we pull this. But I think we can pull it off since we are, you know, badasses. So We go to war for all our de jure lands. They have a similar armor to ours, so it's gonna be a big war. But that's good. So let's do this shit. Oh, that costs a lot of stuff. Does stuff cost less stuff? This does cost a lot less stuff. Even though we have plenty of stuff. She's the Duchy of Essex. She's the Earldom of Essex. Is that different? Contested country, contested titles. Yeah, I think we should just seize the Duchy of Essex and the land that belongs to that. Let's do this! Big war in Scandinavia, where the Bava is going to, you know, fix the map, as I always do. Right, so where is our race army flag? I mean, there's all these are all like maxed out, right? 17 House Guard, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17. Yeah, I think this is a solid little army. I apparently don't have a raising flag here. Let's change that. Not raise all here. I don't care. We'll make one big death army, claim this, get on the boat and start heading to Scandinavia. That'll be fun. A little bit of a skiing vacation, all that. Oh, and we're leading it ourselves. How fun. Should we call in some allies into this? Yeah, let's do it. Who do we have? No one good. Never mind. House members. Germania kind of has their own problems. Can we ask Francia into this? Court chaplain of Francia. That's not specifically the Emperor of Francia. Let's go. We have a King of Denmark. But he's not going to go to war with his liege, so that is pointless. King Kundros of Finland. You know what? That might not be a bad idea. Oh, we can't. Okay. Kaiserin of Hispania. Yes. Let's get Spain into on this. Any more Kaisers? Hail to Kaiser. So many people in our dynasty. Yeah, we have spread nicely far and wide, as it were. Thane Bruce-Moore! Ah, Kaiserin of Francia, yes! Let's call her in. Francia and Hispania. That should be enough to do this whole fight against Scandinavia. The War of Empires. The Great War. Excellent! Hey, why didn't we get the whole thing? Oh well, let's go to Dunmore. Empty council seat. Who? We need a chancellor. Best diplomatic. Best would be our steward, who already has... Ah, he is decent and he is not bad. A sign. Not great, but he's not terrible. Okay, so that's taken. Hey guys, let's go on a Scandinavian vacation. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know what happened there. Screen just freaked out. That's not great. And obviously I'm still like thrown with so many messages about people paying off for their sins. Karel, Kaiserin Wilhelmina's brother, has firm grip on that. Okay, what's this? You are the key to a beautiful trap, Karel. Okay, why do we want to kill this person? Who's Kaiserin Wilhelmina? Why do we want to kill our niece of Germania? Who will inherit? Young kid. Do I want that? I kinda don't. A weak hook? Yes, please. Make it clear how easily we can reach her. That sounds more like something we want to do. Oh, look, weapon, nice. My reputation for getting what I want, whatever by whatever means necessary, benefits me greatly. With many of my vassals and servants cowering before me, it does not take much to convince others to follow suit. It was enough for Karl to find Kaiserin Wilhelmine alone in the evening, pass along a letter with my seal. Kaiserin understands how easily I can reach her. It's almost a shame. I enjoy convincing people. Okay, how far are our boats? There we are. Wonder if the enemy is anywhere about. Ah yeah, they're kind of ravaging our eastern border, but that is fine. Because we are going for their capital. And let's earn a job done right. Okay, so we have a capital, that is fine. Why not rampage a little bit over the countryside here? Why not? And we could also find their armies and kill them. That might also be... Oh, they actually have like their big army over there. Aha! Oh, that's actually the army of the Southern Baltic Empire. We might need to deal with that. So, I guess right now we're just... Yeah, I guess Francia got the same idea. Let's rampage over Scandinavia. Go on a little bit of a skiing trip. Oh, I don't actually know if you can ski very well in Norway. Let me know, my Norwegian fans. Can you ski well in Norway? I know they have like ski long lap infantry in Finland, I believe. So are there armies heading home? I don't know, I've not seen them. Still have this in their control, that is very good. Now we're not seeing where they have their armies. It's kind of an issue when you have like this great battle of giant empires. Like, where do you stash all those troops? Okay, we're slowly going down, so once we're close to the down troop, I think it's time to return to the Netherlands and recharge, as it were. Or Galrias. Ah, here they are! Ah, they are taking back their land. Well. And apparently they just have a little insurrection here right now. I am okay with that. Let us return back to the mainland. To England, what we're fighting for. Alright, my Frenchy French folk. Time to head back to England for our little European vacation of doom. And Alba is slowly eating Ireland, so I guess Alba is gonna be Ireland eventually, the Empire of Semi-Ireland. Hello! Are you having a fun time besieging our stuff? Yeah, unfortunately that fun stuff is ours, so... we are gonna murder you now! Yeah, scramble and panic, nothing you can do. Spy Master's grave news. Someone's killing some woman, I don't know. We must stop this villain, apparently. Yeah, they're scrambling for safety. Excellent. Still haven't seen the army of the Southern Baltic Empire. Ah, okay. Well, that was that then. I don't know how it was that, but... yeah, enforce our demands. Excellent, so now we have nicely established borders over here. That pleases me greatly. Duchess Field of Essex. Welcome to the team. And so let time pass. Curious what this little war will do to affect the power station of Scandinavia. They were kind of the big dog until we spanked them. Abhorrent fiend, yada yada yada. Prisoners. I'll probably end up torturing a bunch of them. That's fun. So, back in a couple more years. So I think in between here, in a moment of quiet, there seems to be a little rebellion going on in Scandinavia. Well done, I hope they pull this off. It seems to be specifically the Scottish territories that are rebelling. So I'm hoping they pull it off. Oh, and the Southern Baltic Empire has annexed Finland. That's actually a little bit unfortunate. Russian is growing nice and big. Well done. But yes, with the fall of the Byzantine Empire, we see actually some new interesting things forming. Africa is slowly being divided on several nations. So we have the Coptic realm of Nubia. The Sahara is led by Catholicism. Che, Muslim country, and then we have Mali, also an Ibadi Muslim country. Over in the Middle East, the former Persian territories are being united under the Ismailite dynasty. Well done. This is... well, we have a decent Khaganate growing here. They are a Maturidism. Okay, some kind of Muslim. Ah, Taoist over here. Zengi. That sounds cool. Like a villain. Yeah, not much. India is a bit of a mess. Let's look at it. Obviously, what remains of the... let's close this actually. What remains of the Byzantine... actually, nothing pretty much remains. Well, technically it does. It's like one city-state, that's about it. Everything has fought itself free, so they are empire in name only. Divine blood. They are actually of my religion. Are they of my dynasty? I wonder. Might be time to make them off my dynasty, that would be nice. Meanwhile, Hispania stays pretty much as it is. Francia stays as it is. So we have, yeah, the hopefully successful Scandinavian rebellion against this Emperor Diederik. And then over here with Alba, what has renamed itself as Britannia. Very good, probably because of non-Gaelic culture. Yeah, they've gone to Anglo-Saxon group. Let's see what they make of things. I hope to see Britannia back in some way. Maybe dealing with these rebel colonies. Meanwhile, Iceland remains Iceland. Should we do something about Iceland? That would be interesting. They are too far away to interact with. Never mind. Yeah. Well, time will pass and I'm no longer even picking up my money anymore. I mean, fuck that. Look at my money. It's gonna break the game this way. So a new plan forms in my mind to keep myself busy during this time. How about I start marrying into every royal family and turning them into other Billungen family? That seems like an excellent plot. So yeah, let's begin with the Byzantine Emperor. We'll marry him to his daughter to our grandson, which will mean that yeah, we get our dynasty eventually in charge of what remains of the Byzantine Empire, which technically is pretty much nothing, but you know, it is an imperial title, so... Is this a daughter? Apparently it is, okay. Just to be sure, let's marry her. We can't marry her off. Ah, okay, well, we have to wait that out. Thank you. Now, how about your other daughter? I don't know if we want to marry our son to her. She is 9, so... Okay, so he is of a weird dynasty. So let's not do it with him, that won't help too much. You know what, we can marry him to our son. Why not? Or maybe this night. So that's, no, 69% not accepting. Not so nice. Okay, how about my son? You'll get an alliance with a powerful ally. Yes. Okay, let's do this. So that'll ensure our... Ah, yes. I expected as much. Count Brisius. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna be into a lot of wars thanks to these fellows, but well. It is actually defending our faith since he is of the Kaiserliche Church. Marshal, eh? You are Chancellor, we can replace you. You're actually a decent Marshal, so we'll replace you and then we'll put... hopefully another decent Chancellor, which we don't have. That's unfortunate. So I guess we'll just pick for someone who's actually good, like this guy. Sure. You know what? We should have like a little colony somewhere in the Mediterranean. Maybe we should work on that as well. Just saw our name here. No, that's fine. Okay. Balzima. That's what I was looking at, not Beatingon. Okay, so let us raise the army. We can do it in England. And go on a little trip down into the Mediterranean Sea. Well, we're going to not Ibiza. Did it. So gather in Sussex. Join the armies and head on out on a little boating trip. This was actually not going that great for this fella. Hopefully we'll be there in time to make a difference. Ah, we should have raised them here. That would have made for a far shorter trip. Oh well. So yeah, meanwhile we continue to be sneaky sneakies. The Sneak King of Europe. I'm very curious how this whole rebellion will go for Scandinavia. I'm really hoping it's successful. So, how much stress... Oh, we could use to lose a bit. I've wasted enough time on this disaster. Yes. Intrigue challenge. We should be good at that. Let's, yeah, let's get some hooks. Meanwhile, the sinners just keep paying to have them their sins removed. Above the what happened that I'm above the domain limit suddenly? Did I inherit something? That is curious. Ah, the Duchy of Holland. Honestly, that's nice to hold. We might have to look into that, but that'll be after this war. That way we can keep the Netherlands as our core provinces. Where are our ships? Are they? Oh, they actually arrived there. Hello! Yeah. Hello there, rebel fellows. You know what? Let's actually just take back... these territories and go stomping. Yeah, that goes fast. Fine, sure, I don't care for rifles. No one can rifle us. We lost? Well, that's unfortunate. We did our best here, you know. And pretty much their core title is now gone. Well, so long as they have that imperial crown, I don't really care. But I might start marrying some of these other kingdoms to get, you know, more crowns in our dynasty. Yes, crowns for days. Meanwhile, let's organize our new lads, pass some ages and see what happens. So the year's 1415 now, and sadly the Scandinavian rebellion did not go as I had predicted. So yes, Scottish territories, unfortunately the Kingdom of Elba has remained under control of the Scandinavian Emperor. However, oddly enough, Sweden has completely broken away, greatly reducing the threat. Under a peasant leader apparently, some kind of big revolt of the peasants, and I married him off to maybe I actually quickly moved in, married her off to maybe someone not wise, because this kid is actually not of my, he's of my family but not of my dynasty, so that would be very unfortunate, unfortunate, because then we would have the Eastern Mid and they are over here. I don't want their dynasty getting up here. Fortunately, this woman is already 30 years old and she is 4. So by the time he is old enough, probably she isn't fertile anymore. So I doubt there's going to be any children coming of this dynasty. It will die off and then they'll probably pass on to someone else. I realize I don't really have much in the way of sons anymore to marry off, so that is unfortunate. So I'll probably have to wait a generation before we can let the bloodline spread more. So yeah, I am watching the progress of Francia, which is quite frankly been quite frightening, as they have been now moving fully onto the papal territories, stabbing deep into the heart of Italy. But and look who's leading them! Oh my god, that's what I like to call a beast of a woman. That is not a woman you want to face off against, no. So, yeah, that is fierce. And I spoke maybe a bit too soon about Scandinavia solving the whole rebellion, because, well, they have a whole bunch of rebellions on their hands. The one in Scotland stopped again, but now the other one's starting, so we have become a schemer. So now we have to switch out to other things. What else is she good at? She's a pretty good steward, so I wouldn't mind training a bit more in that, so that's always a good. So we really don't need more money, so we'll just go on agent acceptance. You know what? I've never gone for duty focus. That seems to be an interesting one. Let's go for it. Agent's acceptance is probably handy if you combine it with espionage. Oh, and Hispania is now stabbing deep into Africa. I don't mind that much. Well going. Who's still Empress? That's still Briante II. Here we have Beast Imagina. Wonder who's the next in line. Prince Theodulf. Who is not married. That is interesting. Maybe we should... Oh, no, I don't want to declare war on the fellow. I actually want to marry him. Because he needs kids. Arsenios. Oh, our husband died. That's unfortunate. Well, we'll have to fix that. In fact... Oh... I have an insane plan now. I mean, this is an insanely stupid plan. Will not accept. What if it's matrilineal? Will still not accept. We could get a hook on him, force him to do this. That would be, so what's the problem? Low fertility, age considerations, yeah, we're a bit old here. Oh, 81, yeah, I don't think we have time for this little scheme to work, but we should get him someone from in our dynasty. That would be a good idea. Sensuous is our granddaughter. That's not a bad idea. 18. That seems actually like a really good idea. Let's do this. And do you want to marry her? It'll be great. Even matrilineally, yes. Actually, that would still be just of the same dynasty, so that is fine. So sure, let's do this. This will ensure that this empire stays in our dynasty. Because what we can do, maybe in our later years, we can try to murder this woman. There's not much chance of that, so let's leave the beast be, I guess. So, we need a husband. Who, I guess we just should get someone who is good at things we're not good at, like diplomacy. Theodulf Peterson. Honestly, I don't necessarily want an alliance right now. Alliance with Russia would be nice. No, let's leave it. She's 81. Let's let our son think about the alliances. So, just a decent diplomat. You will do fine. Let's not marry within our house. There's no point. Yeah, just this guy. It's fine. Excellent. Husbando, get to the diplomacy jobs. Yeah, do the politics. So I wonder now that she is married, maybe we should get rid of this guy. I mean, we have a decent chance to pull this off. I say we do it. Oh, and there's a lot of people that want him dead. So that is good. Hi there. I have plenty of money. Go do this thing. You too. Plenty of money. Boom. 28. Plenty of money. 25? Let's do that as the absolute minimum. Yeah, the rest is not worth it anymore. That is plenty. Also, that's probably too much. Let's go murder him so his daughter can take over. And we actually still have some daughters we could marry off. So probably this house line is a bit too strong, I guess. So ain't much we can do there. Let's find another nice kingdom to marry into. Helios, are you an actual... No, you're not a king. Are you a king? You're a petty king. Epirus. Despots. Wallachia. King! You're technically a king. Okay. Do you have unmarried sons? Not really. Okay. Bohemia. It's not doing too well, but you are technically a king. Why do you... Damn all these people with their married sons. England. Okay, how about your siblings? Still have daughters to marry off. Curse you all for marrying people. Yeah, I would like to get this, you know, dynasty of many crowns going, but oh, we're already at 7. That's actually, so we just need 3 more technically. And technically, we would eventually get the Byzantines if I murder the current emperor. And Russia just swallowed up. Bohemia, good we didn't invest in that one. Scandinavia has once again stabilized. I am surprised. Do they still have the same? Yeah, they still have the same emperor. I am very surprised. Okay, with the recent upset of peasants in Nicodemus, the ages present a unique opportunity of taking care of Basilius Artemios. Coin in the right pocket, the agitators. Yeah, that seems like a good plan. Let the peasants kill him. Never under Basilius. Basilius is dead. Beat and trampled to death by his own subjects. The agitated peasant went wild seeing the leech riding through the streets and tore both him and several of the knights from their mounts, beating them to death. Many peasants were hanged, including my agitators, which means they cannot be tracked back to me. Excellent! So that puts this little lady with our grandson on the throne. And I think, yeah, this is a normal marriage, so these will all be Billingham children. So that crown is secured for our dynasty now, kind of. If even that crown exists for a long while. But we can try and keep it that way. How's it? Wow, you're a creep. Betrothed, eh? Is that your heir? It is. How about we make sure that betrothal will not happen? Yes. So maybe some agents to help out. 70%, it's not much, but it'll help. And then we'll just be happy to offer an alternative future wife for your young son, who just became 13. Okay. She's quite a wicked one at 81. That kind of rhymes. Because they are like a king, right? Yeah, they are a king. Very good. Yeah, sure. We have to stop the villain behind this blah 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 blah. Come on, kill the kid. Kill her. Apparently I spend a lot of time considering who found out. Oh, I need some stress relief apparently. I guess we can have a party while this is happening. Oh, we're shy, so let's not do that. Then hunting is great.
Hunting for children to murder.
Yeah, well, let's pay them. Ah, hello there, little girl. Your next sweet snack will be a part marzipan and 1 part potent poison, forgotten by my age in front of the child. Bon appetit. Okay, we have had our little fun. Titi still lives? Last month before she could bite into a street dog snatched it. Well, when at first you don't succeed,
Murder the child again.
thankfully we still have plenty of years before she's all grown up. Well, okay, so that plan did not go through well. Everything was discovered, and now that murder plot is gone. Well, what it can do, I mean, what if we murdered a kid? Yeah, instead of murdering his wife, let's murder the kid. Well, if you don't get to the girl, go for the boys instead. We are very evil. 94%. Oh yeah, baby, come join us. Lots of people want this kid dead. But I think this one guy is actually enough. Already discovered? Oh well, still 95% chance. I am very curious about this one. Because yeah, they know about my scheme, but seems like no one's going to be able to stop it. So I'm not sure who gets to inherit it first afterwards. I think it's probably the next boy. So let us already arrange a marriage with them. 17. Can we find someone close to her age? 5. He seems fine. How about the matronal? Yeah, you all agree with that. Very good. Don't worry, I'm sure if you lose your first boy and you want a girl to inherit, I'm sure we can arrange something for that one too. Oh, and maybe the Queen of Africa needs, you know, when her boy is, her betrothed is murdered, maybe she will need a new husband as well. Murder. Okay, so the good steward. I guess my son is pretty good. Sure. Son, show them how you're going to run things in a couple of years. So yes, let's pay for this. Gift reaches an Adam. Scheme against messenger pigeon. Dismisses the bird trainer, and I am dead! Well, that's a shame. We were so well on our way of murdering that child. Poor Bava, after Hazelook papacy, rests in the arms of the Lord at 85 years of age. She lived to old age, an old woman. She lived long and fulfilling life, murdering kids in her older years, as you do when you get older. Pope Fulbert ascends to the throne in possession of fabulous riches. Only time will tell if he may make the throne roost or roost in his gold like a dragon. Yeah, like we can do anything else with this shit.